start, I want to tell you I have had COVID, and now I have an ear infection. I have other people in my house that are also sick. So I'm not gonna get the books for you like I normally do. I'm just gonna put a picture right here or wherever. And let's get into the August wrap-up. The book we're going to talk about is Death Long Overdue by Eva Gates, and it is the library's anniversary, and they're inviting everybody that they worked with, etc. and so on, except something doesn't go quite right. They invite the head librarian before burning, and they invite a few other people, and we actually end up tied in two different mysteries. A mystery that occurred in the past, with involving a book called The Celestial Properties, and how this man was supposed to be engaged to somebody and he never turned up. So, back to the present day, we're realizing that this is tied to what's happening right now. So Helen, Lucy, etc. and so on are at this library reunion, and they're finding out that things are not what they seem. Will say I am completely caught up with Riley Sager now, with this book anyway, we read The Last Time I Lied, which is about a summer camp where some girls go missing, and it happened not once but twice. So Camp Nightingale, the girls go missing a few years ago, and then they asked some of the people that were there back then to come back, and girls go missing again. We are trying to solve two mysteries connected to several people, and all tied together. And there's a lot of mental illness, I say, with this also as well. So I would be careful when you read this, because I would, I found myself going back and forth because I was not sure if our main character was actually telling the truth or not. Our main character in real life, is she telling the truth? Is she just all in her head? Is it something different? What is going on? And I found myself questioning that throughout the entire book. Then we read The Ghost of Miss Muriel. I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry. By Krista Davis. And we are back at Sugar Maple Inn, and it's Halloween time, and we have a whole bunch of ghost hunters, and etc. and so on. And of course, there's okay, well, is this true? Did this happen? Did this happen? And then someone ends up, dead, but she is dressed in the ghost costume. So, and then other people were saying, well, we saw her over here, we saw her over here, we saw her over here. And it's more like, are you really seeing a ghost, or are you seeing the person that they were, the person that was playing them before they died? So that's what's going on there, and stuff like that. Read a Kindle book called And Then There Were Stones. So, that by Matilda Swift. I thought it was more of a play on words of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So, I just thought it was very weird. So, we are following Jessica as she does the cooking competitions and stuff, but her competition ended up missing. So, she becomes the main suspect, and some of them are they're getting sick, they're getting stuff like that. So she is the main suspect because she's the only one still, she's not sick, she's not deceased, she's not stuff like that. So, yeah. The book we read was a memoir, and it was not on my TBR originally. So we read Share, and it still has my bookmark in it. With this one, I didn't really rate it. I was more like fascinated with the concept of her life and etc. and so on. I didn't realize how young she was when she was dating and married to Sonny Bono. It was just another insight of their life that I had no idea about, and the rock and roll world, etc. and so on. It's just so different from our everyday life, and it's honestly, I didn't realize how toxic their relationship was. It's toxic but not toxic, but in today's world it would be extremely toxic. So that's what I had issues with. And of course, seeing different rock stars, etc., that was kind of cool. And with that, I will see you in the next one.